Welcome to a Telltale Books video. I'm Greg, and I'm continuing my Jules Verne series with this video reviewing his play Castles of California, which is number 18 on my Jules Verne bibliography. And this play was written in 1851 and was published in Musée des Familles in June of 1852. I probably murdered that. Oh well, deal with it. The play is a comedy, and despite the title, it's actually set in Paris, France. Monsieur Dubourg has gone to California seeking his fortune in the gold rush. And at the beginning of the play, his family is anticipating him coming back, and they anticipate him coming back filthy rich with gold. So they're waiting for him to come back. His wife in particular is looking forward to it and is already out in the stores shopping, buying all kinds of stuff she doesn't need, thinking that she's going to be rich. And from there, the play becomes a comedy of errors, comedy of misunderstandings, which ultimately makes a point about people putting the value of things ahead of the value of their family. It's actually a pretty good play. It's short. It's not a big long play like Romeo and Juliet. It's a short play. And it is a comedy. It does have some fairly funny moments. It's pretty good. And if I read it in a book, as I've said before, reading a play in a book just loses something against seeing the play staged with actors and sets and everything. They're just not as good in a book. It's better if you see them performed. Chances of anybody actually performing Castles of California today are probably pretty slim, especially in the United States. I think we're lucky to have it in book form. But I think it would really be an excellent play if you saw it staged. And I think it's enjoyable reading it in the book. And what I was showing you, this is the recent English translation published by the North American Jules Verne Society and Bear Manor Press. They've been bringing these out, doing some really excellent translations and producing some really nice books of a wide variety of Jules Verne's work, not just plays, but I've been focusing on buying the ones with these plays because, well, some of these have never been in English translation before. So this is the first time English-speaking people are reading these plays. It's pretty cool. And like I say, it's enjoyable. It's not a top tale, but it's definitely enjoyable. If you're deeply into Jules Verne, you really got to check this book out and read this play. It's a good one. And the book is two plays. It's Castles of California, along with A Nephew from America, another somewhat longer play by Jules Verne. Very good books produced by Bear Manor Press and the North American Jules Verne Society. Castles in California is an enjoyable play, and I do recommend it to those of you who do like Jules Verne. And that's really all I have to say about that one. Now this is number 18. Numbers 19 and 20 on my Jules Verne bibliography are short stories that I've already reviewed back when I knew nothing about these plays and I thought they were number 1 and 2 in his bibliography. So I'm going to be skipping the next couple numbers, and then I think there's some plays that I'm not able to get English translations for, so I'm not sure what the next number in my Jules Verne project is going to be, but I believe I am going to be skipping some numbers before I do my next one. But I hope you'll come back and join me for all the Jules Verne that I do, and all the other videos that we do here on Telltale Books.